So here's my second installment of my Napoleonic learning. Napoleon, basically during his 20s, between the time of the French Revolution in 1789 till 1800, Napoleon was in his military conquest, as I said yesterday, a general in Italy, and then went down to Egypt and did some fighting and also toward Turkey. When he was 30, he came back to France, and by that time, French had been tired of revolution and of failed governments, and there was he basically walked into another opportunity for a coup, but it was a peaceful coup, and he became the first consul. There were three consuls, but he amassed all the power. What I didn't realize, I knew much of this, but what I didn't realize is how similar Napoleon was to Trump. First of all, they were both tireless workers. Napoleon would eat maybe, it would take him less than a minute to eat lunch and dinner, and then he'd be back to work. He pushed all the people around him to work as hard as he did. He was also a great listener. He would listen to people. He knew, at least in the early years of his consulship, um, that he was young and he didn't know a lot, and he would listen, but he would also add and give constructive, uh, commentary. This was seen a lot in the reworking of their laws. He threw out all the old laws and had his administrators create new laws. And he worked with them on that and pushed them to work night and day until they got it done. Third, he was a great games player. He would hold all his cards loosely. He would generally know where he wanted to go, but didn't know exactly how he would get there, and so he would move his chess pieces, so to speak, but always keep his options open. And I think that's a lot like Trump. In the book that I read, The Art of the Deal, Trump would always kind of be flexible in his negotiating postures. And then, what was my fourth point? Um, well, what was it? Well, I don't know. I'll have to talk about it another time. Oh, but I guess maybe this is one of the reasons why people around Trump uh, had a certain fear for him, because, like Napoleon, who lost sight of his lost sight of reality in his later years, and went on military conquests that were bigger than uh, his means. I guess Trump could have fallen into the same patterns. Anyway, that's my thought for the day.